Can you guys hear me now? Respond in chat if you can. YouTube chat. Okay, excellent. Drop, can you just say something in chat so I know it's working? No, to chat. Oh yeah, yeah. You have said stuff. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to get this top. Mm, yeah, that'd be nice if I had another device. I think I have it, maybe. Can you just say one more thing? Hey, look, it works. I'm pretty sure it works now. Just to let you guys from SSC know who might be watching this stream at a later time, I'm just paying Jen 5 netherite packages to pretend that she's my friend and watch the stream. We barely know each other. But thank you, Jen. Just keep up the good work. Wink, wink. Good. Let it. I need to be truthful. Let's see if I can. Here we go. Nice. What are you working on right now? Or what have you been working on besides your amazing trees? Custom trees. That sounds lovely. Just a minute. Still can't see chat from here. It shows, but it doesn't update. Maybe I should get a second display. Advanced position lock. Just looking for one thing. Okay, can you say something in chat? I want to see if it updates. Uh, say praise BB in chat. We're gonna try one more time. Uh, say who is the best builder. Wait, no, 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 no. On this server, and don't say anyone who's actively streaming. Oh, look, it does update. Nice. I got it. Neil. That is a very good answer indeed. No, I couldn't. But thank you. Thank you. You know, there's only one way I'll acknowledge Neil as the best builder on the server, and that's if he is still spinning at AFK. Let's see if he was just doing it longer for appearances or if he's still actually there. Oh no, he's in a. Oh look, he's in a. Afraid not, Neil. Afraid not. He was going so strong too once everyone else had left. Okay, how about this? Who is the best builder who hasn't been active and you want to see more of their builds? Or not even the best, just someone you want to see more of their builds. I'd love to see, there's two I have in mind, and one of them is Donut, of course. But But then again, what makes a builder the best builder? Because you could say, let's look at the technical aspects of it and measure it that way. But if that's the case, why do I like Green's builds from Hermitcraft better than B-Dub's? Uh, Green has even said it in terms of technical building, B-Dub's is better. Like, he has said it, and you could argue that. But Green's builds are just more fun to look at. They can bring a smile to your face more often than B-Dubs can, even though B-Dubs is quote unquote the better builder. So maybe the best builder is just the ones whose build you like the most. But in that case, there's plenty of people who like B-Dubs more. So does that make him the best builder? Gemini. I love her tutorials. She has such a pleasant way of talking. Gemini, her builds just overflow with charm. I see a lot of the hermits trying to imitate her excellence at custom trees, and a lot of them are doing an amazing job. First, I thought it might put Gem out of a job, but hers are just still have a pleasantness that some of the others don't have. Like, yeah, she is. I looked at B Dubs. He's tried to take his tree building to the next level, and he has. He's still coming up with original ideas that no one has thought of. He's just so good. But it doesn't have the same warmth that Gem does. It has a different kind of feeling. Like Gems has the feeling that you want to climb into the branches of that tree and make a tree fort. Um, B Dubs has the kind where you want to stand back and just stare at it and drool because of how good it is. So they both tried to be amazing at trees, and he said he was trying because of her. Um, really trying to double down on it, but they came with different results. And there again, technically, B Dubs is better. A lot of the hermits, technically, technical standpoints, are better. But Gem still has a charm that just can't be duplicated through effort. Oh, that's so sweet, Jen. What color was the shulker for the oak logs? I used a lot of them, but I know I left the shulker in here. Yeah. Rayak. Love Rayak. Love Rayak's interiors. Rayak is good at building everything. Um, but so many people who are good at building exteriors aren't good at building interiors. And not just standard ones. Like, here's my monochrome build, and I showed it to him, and he built a totally monochrome interior. All this. It looks exactly like stuff that should be colored, but just isn't. It's done so well. A little lag when it renders in. It's just that big. Yeah, I'm gonna ask some people to help me with the interior simply because designing the interior myself would take many more months than it took me to design the outside. I mean, to my standard, I could always build an interior and fill it in and say, okay, that's that, that's all. But I really like my stuff to be really, really good. And for interiors, Rayak is really, really good. Emmy, you, Reza. But I'm not sure if you have what Rayak has. Rayak has something very simple that a lot of people don't have, and that's enjoying doing interiors. Some people who do interiors and are very good at them don't actually enjoy them. They just do them for the result, not for the enjoyable process. Do you enjoy doing interiors? Yeah. Hmm. So you kind of have to be in the mood. Hmm. So, wait, no, I already asked Ryok to tell me how to enjoy building interiors. I remember now. Uh, Ryok said, don't think of it one thing at a time. Think of the final result, what it will be in total completion and it'll make it more fun. Kind of a goal to work towards. It's true. A lot of the interiors I've made kind of have a strong purpose in mind. Usually, the interiors I make as a total joke to make someone laugh. But then there was the lush interior inside of my mountain that definitely had a very, very strong theme. Maybe that's it. Maybe having a reason beyond just it needs an interior. Maybe actually having something interesting based it's based on makes it more fun. Because a lot of the interiors I just do to have interiors, not because I have anything particular in mind. So, what would be good interiors for a candy castle? Mm, fantasy. A lot of the blocks, I think, a lot of people tend towards fantasy because the easiest to acquire blocks are from kind of the medieval era. Stone, cobblestone, rough oak. You kind of have to go out of your way for other styles like modern sci-fi, because then you have to get concrete. You have to get the. I'd love to be able to easily use netherite blocks as a building block. It looks so industrial. Um, definitely lighter palettes. I made this base and called it Dark Dell because it was my first attempt at building a base that used dark colors, a dark palette, blackstone, deep slate, dark oak rather than light oak. Tried to make evil looking builds and stuff. Deep slate volcano. My villager hollow is a torture chamber. You do very well of mixing bowls. Like, especially how you build some dark builds, some light builds next to each other and place them. When I place a dark build and a light build next to each other and they look great, it's sheer coincidence if they do. But you know how to plan it out and choose it. The lighter and darker. Skulk. Skulk is a gorgeous block. It's just so impractical. You really have to plan around using Skulk. The first 5 builds? Well, then I take it back. I have to plan around building with it. Apparently, it comes very easily to you. Yes. I have PMs on, but I have chat toggled off. So it can be some amusing moments in public chat, but there can also be some moments that are too amusing. Here's the glass. It's up top. If you're tuned into this and wondering when the exciting part, action-packed part of the stream is coming along, it isn't. How many more? Let me see. Let's see how many and it's so huge that I literally have to fly around just to render it in. Wait, I totally thought that was okay. How many more? Uh, here, just 44,000. I've laid down 6,000. Also, if you're watching this, there's two reasons I'm live streaming this. The first one is most of my builds take hundreds of hours, but this one wasn't just hundreds of hours. It's been months in the making. And it's going to eventually become a smooth cinematic time lapse that might be 15 minutes, 30 minutes. But I just couldn't bear to have all that work condensed into a few minutes. This is like a season um, of just designing it in creative because it's all original designs. It's not even Minecraft builds that I'm sourcing, it's actual pictures of dessert that I'm looking at. But also, some people have asked me if I'm really actually doing these in survival and not just using some mod to make it look like I'm doing it in survival. And here's your answer: epic glass placement using easy place mode, but and it's one that lets you place blocks in midair. I only just learned about it after I made a few of my floating islands, and let me tell you, those they weren't easy. This one has a different problem. I can't tell the blocks that need to be filled in from the blocks that have already been placed some of the time. Wait a sec. Only a few left. Oh, did you see this? Brock made this. there an easier way to make this more, just more visible? Oh my gosh, so much map art, so much block placement. Ah, right. Claim on this side. Is there a subclaim here? Or is this just another claim? No, there's no unclaimed areas under this, so this is probably just a subclaim, right? Mm. I wish there was a way we could name our claims. Did you watch the Smurfs growing up? No. I mean, I watched probably a dozen episodes, but I didn't watch it in its entirety. And I don't think I watched it when it was first released. It was just kind of some leftovers. Is Fossil Jeff Grandpa Smurf? Is that what you're saying? Okay, there we go. Mm. So how far out does this go? Hmm, not far out enough. It goes 7, 50, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, I hit the outer boundary. I think. Oops. Well, is it smooth? Each one is solid. There we go. Wait, there's not even a claim right here. Never mind. Why do I set a home in a hole that I can't get out of just by regular jumping? I need to set it a little further up. That's, my gosh, Smurfs. I mean, who even came up with the idea of Smurfs? They're so different and yet iconic. Okay, I know what I need. Hey, France. Oh, does Smurf mean something in French? Can you come here for a sec, Reza, and just see if you're bounce banned from here? Moving around. No, this isn't the bouncy. Okay. Oh wait, you are. This is. So, so is there any place in between? It's not claimed. Oh, that is so funny. I see what's going on now. I have a force field around this area, but this castle is so big that it very literally goes beyond the regions of my normal base. Welcome to my stream that shows my claim borders. Next up, I'm going to show you my coordinates and where exactly my mega build is. No, I need to claim this before I build anything here. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm very literally going to the other corner of my mega build. Just give me a few minutes to claim it. No, no, thank you for testing it out. I did not realize this build was so big. It literally went beyond my claim orders. That's funny. You don't have enough claim blocks. You literally need more claim blocks. This is horrifying. Welcome to my stream of horror. Anyone who's joining right now. I literally made a build so big. I don't have enough claim blocks to claim it. Uh, mm, claim blocks. 1,000. $5. Okay, that seems reasonable. Uh, alright, claim blocks. $5. I'm going to type my credit card number up here for all of you to see. Just kidding. I'm not streaming that. Let's see. Wait, I can't just use my card. If you're logging into this part of the stream and you're wondering why I'm just sitting around, uh, I am very literally buying claim blocks right now because my build's too big. So did I get it? Mm. I wonder what usually there's congrats in chat when you buy something, uh, as if that's an achievement using real money to get claim blocks, but, um, I toggled chat off. Okay, now I'm gonna go claim it. You know, this is actually an advantage of, not being a huge name streamer because if I were more popular, billions of people in this chat, I would not be streaming that, part of my build is, unclaimed. That'd be the end of the stream, and I would do this far more discreetly. Um, if anyone's taking advantage of this, then, you have too much time on your hands. Am I going the wrong way? Oh no, I just hadn't quite gone out far enough. Here we go. Subdivide. Trust. Principle. Trust. Property. Trust. Trust. Oh my goodness. Interloper, if this somehow ever gets back to you, that'd be so hilarious. You know what, Interloper, if you're also watching this and you see that I've given you trust here, not only right now, but for that part of the castle for duration, and then it turns out you're some not just amusing fellow and some hidden griefer. That just I think we'd all agree that'd just be my own fault for trusting the wrong person. If anyone wants to know, Interloper is someone who their way to play Minecraft is literally to log on, go to people's faces, and look at them from a distance. Not speak, not ask for anything, not even get in the way, just looking from a distance. And I think my life would pretty much be complete if I looked up and while I'm building this castle, I see Interloper there randomly. What do you think? Am I silly, dumb for doing that? Oh wow, my pop-up chat has not been updating. I'm sorry, Reason Weasel, haven't seen you. He's gonna fill your chests with eyes? Like, is that a theory or something that has actually been done? Yeah, that is something he would do. Yeah, I'm making a library with people's books, people who I just know or have met. Maybe someone who I don't really know, but they've done something notable on the server. Uh, Interloper was the second trickiest person to get a book from. Yeah, it began as just a silly thing, but I have a lot of people's books now. I haven't asked for your book. Um, are you Ruse Weasel on the server? I don't think I've seen you around. Ruse Weasel. Well, then who are you? Oh, wait, Quack, Duck, Raven? No, no, I have your. Don't I have your book? Yeah, I do need your book. I've seen you a lot, but I only recently saw your place. Your perfectly laid out base. Are you online right now? No, you are not. Froggy, let me guess. Uh, Rogue Slappy Frog. Mm. Well, I mean, I don't really have anything better. I don't really recall if there's any other frog names. Oh, I'm not supposed. Yeah, that's what I said. Frog Slappy Frog, right? Oh, that's perfect. Anonymous giant weasel. Do you want to see what the build's gonna look like when it's complete? If you're wondering why I'm placing this many glass blocks for. Oops, don't land it like that. Even rendering in, it is my candy castle. Yep. And to give you an idea, here's my mountain, my entire mountain, and you can see it'd be swallowed up in just a tiny part of this candy castle. This requires 30 shulkers of light blue stained glass. Yes, it is. And we just got ice at the spawn vendor. So it was right before I started building this. And I actually looked at what it would look like with ice. And what's funny is light blue stained glass still looks better. So even though ice became more easily available, I decided to stick with this. Gradient. Interesting thought. Still sounds strange, but I chose not to do a gradient because I want it to look a little cartoony. It's a lot bright. It's insanely brighter and more cheerful than my other builds, and you saw it. No one's gonna say that passes off as realistic. So I did consider making a really nice gradient, but I decided to keep. I kind of wanted to keep it simple. I could have. I mean, I could have made a gradient, done streaks of ice or packed ice, blue ice, stuff like that. Um, but I just like it. I like it better like this. No, no, it is a good idea. Um, this is probably my only, I have another floating island that, doesn't have a gradient. That's just the one with the cherry tree on top. It's just andesite. And that's because I wanted to keep it simple. So there are a couple times where I decided to keep it simple, and this is one of them for sure. And I'll be honest, while it's notable right now, once it's complete, absolutely no one is going to be looking at the island. Uh, it's literally a castle. My first castle, and one made of sweet sweets. What's your guys' favorite dessert? If you tell me, I might actually add it. But the one rule is it has to be a dessert people know of, you know, or moreover, people can recognize on sight. Mango sticky rice. Sounds tasty, but sorry, I've never seen that one. Mango sticky rice. Is that just I've had mango curry before. It had rice in it, so it is it literally mango and literally rice? I'll have to try it. It does sound delicious. I love mango flavored stuff. Yeah, I just the one thing is I do want desserts that people can, you know, most people can look at and say, "Hey, that's that." Like I make a cake, everyone's going to be like, "It's cake," regardless of what country or nationality they're from. Cake is cake. Um, Mango sticky rice lacks recognizability. I think that's the word. Spaces. Yeah, you too. Very well. Hey, Mike. I did promise I'd get you a mystery box, but only if you PM me or mail me. Uh, you haven't done that yet. Are you on are you on the server that I'm on? Yeah, nice to see you. These. Does anyone not know what Lightmatica is? Do you want me to, does anyone need me to explain it to them? Oh, I actually don't know how many people are watching the stream. Uh, so I'm just asking if there's anyone who doesn't know what Lightmatic is and what what I'm doing, how I'm placing blocks in midair. So I wanted to know if anyone needs to know. Although, why would you be watching if you don't know what Lightmatic is? It'd just be confusing. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, just let me know. This is literally just a stream where there's not going to be any climax. It's just me placing 50,000 blocks of light blue stained glass. Finishing it. Finishing it, my butt. Might have 10% complete. Um, was that how I worded it? I don't think so. You have no witnesses. And the biggest problem is it's the rendering is transparent light blue, so it blends so well into the stuff I haven't built. Can I do this with Happy Gas? Feel like, well, let's try it. It's the Happy Gas. I am not okay. Oh, there it is. Gas have weird rendering issues, and so do Happy Gas. Sometimes they can be right next to you and won't render in. So I blame rendering for why I couldn't find my own mob that was 10 blocks away. It's not me, it's the rendering. Be quiet. It's the rendering. Well, actually, it's not too bad. Um, I am out of light blue stained glass. Well, that shulker. Let's take a full shulker. This. You're here? What? Your stream stopped? Then you missed me placing light blue stained glass. How could you? Oh my goodness. Shame. But this is the part of the stream where I'm placing light blue stream glass. What? No, I right clicked you. I'm gonna turn that mount dismount sound off. Any of you came here hoping to find a stream of who were happy gas sound enthusiasts and enjoy the sound of a happy gas being mounted and dismounted, then I'm afraid that that part is at the end. But most likely you don't care. And for some reason, doesn't always place the blocks with Litematica when I'm mounted on Happy Gas. Like what? Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. So need to move and then dismount. Oh, uh, oh, yeah. See the Happy Gas part. What I want to do is just make each ice spike big enough to conceivably parkour over to, so I can get back inside and lay it from there. One block for each ice spike isn't enough, though, so we're just widening them each of them out. That, or I'm denying reality that placing 50,000 blocks is going to take a long time, regardless of what method I use. I mean, if it were placing blocks in a nice cube, some uniform shape, I imagine it'd go faster. But doing this pain in the butt glass spamming makes me glad I designed it in creative, because if I started this in survival, I would have stopped in frustration or done something smaller. Uh, the only reason I'm doing this is because I didn't know how hard it'd be in survival, even with Litematica, and I'm too stubborn to dumb it down to make it easier for myself. All this is going to be made into a cinematic time lapse, just hundreds of hours of designing and work crunched into like 10, 15 minutes, half an hour tops. Do you think I should do it like I've always done with my time lapses? Do the survival footage? I know there's some, most people use software that does it in Creative and does it automatically as if they're building it that smoothly in Creative. So those smooth ones look really nice. Or do you think I should just use the actual footage? It can get messy, it can get rainy, can get disorganized in survival. But I've liked it that way. It's always felt more authentic. Maybe I can do it really smoothly, like the opening to Game of Thrones, and just play the music. Dun 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 in the back. No. Copyright. Is the Player of the Month vote closed now? Or is it still ongoing? Can you go and check and let me know? Player of the Month. Anyone who's listening who would take one diamond block to vote for Ravenjill, I would like you to know Raven Jill is an honest person who would never condone that. Uh, so don't think it's her who's offering that. Her exact words was, "I'm going to puke if I get it again." So Kev is literally trying to make Raven puke and trying to fund that. Fund that. Um, if you want to have Brock brewed for Player of the Month, then vote Brock brewed. And if you like Raven Jill, vote Brock brewed because I don't want to make Raven Jill puke. There we go. Also, I'm kind of disappointed in Kev. Shop is very lucrative. 10 diamond blocks. Kev, 10 diamond blocks per vote. Make like 100 billion diamond blocks in a day. Kev offering a single diamond block for a vote is like me offering a piece of light blue stained glass for a vote. In fact, that is Brockroot's offer. I will give you a piece of light blue stained glass if you vote for Brock. I have a little. This also goes to people who watch my stream later. Check to see if it's still open and vote for Brock. Raven isn't around. The one complaint I have about Happy Cast is everything. But one of the complaints among all the complaints that I have is I feel like we should be able to set blocks on top of the Happy Cast. You know, when you're standing on it. Doesn't that feel like a solid surface you should be able to set something on? Look at something. If you are tuning into my stream right now, then we are moving on to the part of the stream where my microphone doubles up. No, if you're tuning into my stream right now, you are logging into the part where I am placing blue stained glass. Welcome. I hope and I hope the people still who've been here enjoy that update. Has Kev given you your diamond block yet, Brock? After all, you voted for Raven. Uh, see. Oops. Oh, it's showing all above. We want to do all below. If anyone's voted for Brock, either people currently watching the stream or in the future, then you can TP to me right now and get your piece of light blue stained glass. Looks like no one's watching the stream because people will be clamoring to get a piece of light blue stained glass after watching this stream. They'd be asking, how did we get so lucky? I don't believe you. I don't see you there. I see nothing. Or, yeah, TP to me actually, and get your piece of light blue stained glass. Hey, why did you go down there? It's up here. I hope you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed it. What? I totally right clicked on that. What the- If you're tuning in now, my name is Rainy Cat, and I'm a pro streamer. I'm so pro, in fact, that I streamed live that I did not have all of this build claimed. And if there was someone malicious with coordinates to my base, they could have come on over and rained TNT down on it. Pro strats. Whoops. Let me just step back and see how much I've. Looks like I finished. It feels like I finished a lot because a lot of that looks almost exactly like the glass I've placed. Then you don't realize I have this many more layers to go. Uh, I need to stop looking at that. That is just overwhelming. Who do you think in the next player of the month would be the most horrified to get that honor? The person who'd be most embarrassed by it. I'm not even asking if they deserve player of the month. I'm just asking who do you think it'd be most fun to tease about and get them player of the month? Well, yeah, but Brock is going to get it this time around. don't think Kev was serious about buying votes for Brock. I mean, for Raven Jill. It's probably just a joke. But if it wasn't, and he is handing out diamond blocks to people who vote for Raven Jill, Raven doesn't need diamond blocks to win Player of the Month. If she doesn't win it this month, she's going to win it next month. Although by then, she'll probably manage to get a rule in place that there can't be the same winner. No one's trying to avoid Raven becoming Player of the Month harder than Raven herself. So who's going to win, do you think? Is it going to be Brock? Or is it going to be Raven? Hmm. I need to get a jump beacon. I got one over there. Didn't realize again how big this build was. It's 50 blocks out of range, so it doesn't reach over here. We will wait and see. and in the end, laugh about the results because there's actually no substantial reward for being player of the month. It's kind of like being employee of the month. You know, you're just called employee of the month, but it's not like you get a raise. You just get your picture put on. In fact, uh, some workplaces, the reason employee of the month was brought up by so many workplaces is because employers don't want to give outstanding employees a raise and therefore take money out of their own pocket. So they'll do employee of the month, which is saying you did a good job, but you don't get a raise. The movie Employee of the Month. Hmm. Never seen it. Hmm. I will. I will watch it. If you're tuning in right now and watching my stream, why the heck are you watching this stream? It's literally just me placing blue glass. Maybe the only achievement you could get from watching this stream is being able to tell your friends that you've watched the most boring stream of all time. No entertainment will be provided, no refreshments are available. There's literally no benefit unless you're the one person in the world, if there is such a person, who enjoys watching streams about someone laying down 30 shulkers of light blue glass and occasionally falling through that light blue glass because she can't tell the difference between the schematic fill it in ones and the actual ones that have been placed. There's very little difference. Literally, at this point, I'm telling you, stop watching this stream. It's for your own sanity. Unless you enjoy watching me slowly go insane. Placing, you guessed it, light blue stained glass. There can't be streams more boring than this one. No, no. It's very nice of you to say. What stream could be worse than watching someone play light blue stained glass? Oh my gosh, look, you're looking at a part of the schematic that's at the level of the light blue stained glass that actually isn't going to be light blue stained glass. Like and subscribe. Someone asked me to watch them stream. It's just some game. I don't discuss. Thank you for staying and watching the stream, Brock and Reza. I'll Venmo you the cash after. Per hour. Wink, wink. Mm. Someone with a sweet voice. It's interesting you should say that. But that's nice of you to say. There's the real blocks and the fake blocks. I keep on going through the ones that I think are the real blocks. Okay? You enjoy your dinner. Uh, but I gotta warn you, you will miss the part of the stream where I'm placing light blue stained glass. What? I thought that part I had placed. Okay, I think I'm just gonna work from one side to the other, up and down, regardless of Y level. What does this look like without the hologram? I wonder how messy it looks. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice and clean with it, but it looks so As bad as it looks, we're actually making good progress. Mm, plexiglass, plexiglass. I was planning to make this kind of the off camera placing of glass rather than this being the time lapse of building this castle. I do a live stream just where I'm just kind of doing the behind the scenes stuff, which includes a lot of block placement in real time. But for this off camera glass placing, there might be even more off camera glass placing where I don't just stream myself placing glass. I don't even because well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get this done in a few streams. But if it keeps on going on, there's going to start to be a lot of jump cuts to more glass placed. Thank you very much for whoever is watching this part. But yeah, I'd like to show you at least something a little more lively. Uh, glass placement. I wonder if glass placement is any more exciting with exciting music. Um, no. Yeah, we tried. Not gonna lie, this stream is actually helping me out, kind of motivating me to not just wander off and do something else. So that's good. Thanks. Oh, I fell through.
Well, I could always grab another Schulkler of light blue stained glass and keep on going, but I think that's where I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm glassed out. If you're at this part of the video, then thanks for watching and you have a lovely day.